Hello everybody and welcome back for yet another completely random sort of bear in the kitchen video. Today I'm actually fulfilling a bit of a long-term goal slash dream of mine. I've been looking around at no machine ice cream recipes. I found one I'm satisfied to play with, and I am finally making some habanero maple ice cream. Stick around, this is supposed to be super simple. Alright, the basic recipe that I'm using as a guideline here calls for 450 ml of whipping cream. This is slightly more than that at 473, and 1 can of condensed milk that needs to be chilled first. Pretty straightforward. Having a stand mixer apparently helps. In addition to that, and of course because it's bear in the kitchen, we'll be adding some pure maple syrup and some powdered orange habaneros. I've been wanting to try this for so long. Now, apparently we just pour our whipping cream into the mixer and get this going until it becomes stiff peaks. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a horrific mess like the butter incident. Okay. I think this is going to be boring, so we'll probably check back for the next step. So after about 3 minutes in the KitchenAid, I bumped it up to 6. We seem to have what I'm prepared to call stiff peaks. I don't know, I might have almost taken it too far. But anyway, next we add in our condensed milk, apparently. So that seems easy enough. Get this back to mixing in a second once I've grabbed my handy spatula, scraped the last of this out. Waste not, want not. And I do have a little bit more whipping cream than the recipe technically asked for. So, yes. Thinking I should probably add the maple and the habaneros at this time too. So in the hopes of being able to recreate this in the future, I've actually measured my extra ingredients for a change. I know, how strange. But a teaspoon of the powdered habaneros, and I'm going with 1/3 of a cup of pure maple syrup because I didn't want to use the last of it. Not yet anyway. Alright. I'm going to crank that back up to 6. And let it mix. So here we are. It's been a whopping 12 minutes or so since we first started all this. And I believe that is ready for the freezer. So, got myself a silicone loaf pan. Hoping it fits. And the hardest part of this whole thing seems to have been finding a flat spot in the freezer. Well, that is definitely the strangest loaf I've ever put into this pan. Get that moved into the freezer. And conveniently enough, there's enough left in here for me to actually taste it before I feed this to someone. Wonder how long that's going to have to set. Oh well, maybe I'll put some of the extra on a plate so we can taste it faster. Well, I have to say that led to some interesting ideas with the candy molds that I've got. But we'll steal a quick taste here. Looks good. But yeah, taste is kind of key, isn't it? Well, here we go. Hoping for the best as always. Well, that is delicious, smooth, creamy, obviously. Good taste of maple, good taste of habanero. It's still very dried, and maybe it'll moisten up a little bit as it freezes, I don't know. But, yeah, all in all, I'm excited to see what comes out of the freezer. So, yeah, little few hours for me, couple seconds for you. We'll get right to it. Well, here we are after about a day and a half. I'd say that's about as set as it's ever going to get. Got myself a spoon here so we can do a taste of all this. I'm betting it's going to be pretty good, but we shall see. Well, it keeps its shape fairly well. Not rock solid like a really hard ice cream, but a natural smooth sort of ice cream. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely doing this again. Might add a little bit more maple next time. Maybe a full half a cup. A little bit more habanero wouldn't hurt either. I can't speak. But yeah, that is absolutely delicious. It's a super easy homemade ice cream recipe. As you saw doing this, there was no ice cream maker involved, just a couple of really basic, standard grocery store ingredients. Interested in some homemade ice cream? Give this a try. Container of condensed milk, a container of whipping cream, heavy cream. Anything else is whatever flavor you want to put in there. Super simple. Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining me, and I have some ice cream to go eat. Bye.